Steve Weissman, Joey Galloway, Robert Smith back with you. Despite the blowout loss Monday night, Notre Dame returned to prominence this year. The trick, staying there. The Fighting Irish haven't had consecutive 10-win seasons since the early 1990s. One major loss they'll have to overcome. Manti Te'o, arguably the most beloved player in Irish lore over the last 20 years, concluded his career in Monday night's defeat. But Notre Dame has a lot of young talent returning, particularly Everett Golson, the quarterback. 2013 will be his second season as the starter, and the Irish expect him to take the next step in his development. As is tradition, Notre Dame's 2013 schedule, good as anyone's in the country, at least on paper. Temple, the Irish's only opponent that did not play in a bowl game this season. Some of the highlights: Week 2 clash with Michigan under the lights of the Big House. Oklahoma visits at the end of September. And, of course, the season finale at the Farm in Stanford. Matt Fortuna is a Notre Dame blogger for ESPN.com. Matt, after getting blown out by Alabama in the BCS title game, what's the biggest thing Notre Dame needs to improve on this offseason?
You know, physically they just weren't up to the task, and I think that's the case with when a lot of people play Alabama. One big thing for Notre Dame was they did not have a whole lot of depth on their offensive line this season. They had 3 second-teamers go down for the season late in the year, but they have a great offensive line recruiting class coming in. They have the #1 recruiting class in the country, according to ESPN, coming in. So I think they're going to do a good job of building depth there.
Matt, on defense, the Irish lose 3 starters, including their captain, Manti Te'o. How are they going to replace these guys?
They have 2 great linebackers coming in, Alexander Deloney and Jalen Smith, but I mean, the real talent is up front, and it's still on that roster. Willis Nixon-Oscar, he's coming back. Stefan Tuitt, the defensive end, who had 12 sacks this season, was only a sophomore. He's coming back. He's probably a first-round draft talent, so I think this defensive line will be even better, and I think they have some younger linebackers who are ready to step up and fill the void.
All right, Matt, so with all that coming back, all the recruits coming in, what are the chances Notre Dame could be in contention for a BCS title game next year?
You know, it's easy to look at